of Teachers, SCT Federation, met as planned on Thursday, November 13th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. to execute a unanimous vote of no confidence in the top administrator of the State Center Community College District, Dr. Carol Goldsmith. The meeting, planned months in advance of the Chancellor's retirement announcement, was standing room only as a record number of faculty gathered to review the devastating results of a recent climate survey, sharing stories of retaliation and dereliction of duty by the district's top administrator, including Dr. Carol Goldsmith. Under Goldsmith's leadership, the district's legal expenses have exploded. A team of bullies has enacted a culture of retaliation and fear, ignoring faculty expertise and silencing college voices. Faculty morale is at an all-time low. Goldsmith preaches kindness, but the faculty's experience of her leadership was very different from her carefully crafted public persona. The resolution of no confidence in Chancellor Goldsmith will be read aloud to the California Community College Board of Governors at their regularly scheduled meeting on Tuesday, November 18th. Copies will be issued to the SCCD Board of Trustees, the California Community College Chancellor's Office, the Superintendent of Public Instruction, with a call for her immediate removal of office, regardless of her self-scheduled retirement date of September 2026. Despite these tensions, the faculty union's negotiation team still plans to meet again with the district at the negotiation table in good faith on Friday, November 21st. The Federation is also hosting a citywide town hall on higher education on December 9th at 6 p.m. We invite the community to tell us what they want their district to look like. And now, the resolution of no confidence. Resolution 2025-1113.1, a resolution of the membership body of the State Center Federation of Teachers regarding the conduct and performance of Chancellor Carol Goldsmith, EDD. Whereas Chancellor Carol Goldsmith's leadership at State Center Community College District, as reflected in the November 2025 Confidence and Climate Survey responses, is characterized by a pervasive crisis of governance and value that has centralized power, demoralized the workforce, and led to significant financial and ethical turmoil. Whereas the overarching impact of this leadership is the creation of a toxic, autocratic culture that has fundamentally eroded trust in the district's governing and administrative bodies. Whereas the faculty consistently described Chancellor Goldsmith's leadership as rife with corruption and nepotism, being specifically alarmed at an ethics complaint which was filed after the SCC Board of Trustees approved a $161,000 contract for a consultant whom the Chancellor frequently referred to as her goddaughter. Whereas SCCD's annual legal expenses have more than tripled since Chancellor Goldsmith's appointment, with projections exceeding $2.5 million this year due to a spike in lawsuits, quote, related to alleged retaliation, wrongful termination, discrimination, and First Amendment violations, while the Cabinet's use of legal counsel and consultants is viewed as a way to, quote, shield the Chancellor and her Cabinet from accountability. Whereas the faculty consistently and broadly report on a culture of retaliation and fear under Chancellor Goldsmith, who is accused also of cultivating a, quote, pervasive culture of intimidation and retaliation. Whereas the Chancellor's Cabinet, under Chancellor Carol Goldsmith's leadership, is actively engaged in a, quote, big brother approach, stripping away local control and making, quote, unilateral decisions in academic and professional matters as reflected in decisions regarding the Canvas learning management system, where the central office restricted access and hampered instructional work. Whereas the faculty feel disrespected and ignored, the Chancellor and Cabinet accused of disregarding the value of faculty knowledge, experience, or perspective, and leaders are criticized as, quote, yes men and women who lack the critical thinking skills necessary for their roles. Therefore, it resolved that the Executive Council of the State Center Federation of Teachers expresses its unequivocal solidarity with the sentiments expressed in the November 2025 Confidence and Climate Survey, and it further resolved that the members of State Center Federation of Teachers express no confidence in Carol Goldsmith, Chancellor, State Center Community College District, and Be it further resolved that the membership of the Federation directs and authorizes the Executive Council of the Federation to call for the immediate dismissal of Chancellor Carol Goldsmith, irrespective of her retirement date. Be it finally resolved that the membership of the Federation directs and authorizes the Executive Council of the Federation to deliver this resolution to the SCCD Board of Trustees, the California Community Colleges Board of Governors, to the CCO's office, and as well as the Superintendent of Public Instruction's office, and at its discretion, such media outlets as deemed necessary. Thank you.